Okay, in this particular problem, you are given the position function of an object moving along a horizontal axis. So we're only talking about an object that's moving forwards and backwards. Okay, the first question is, when is the object moving forward? So it's talking about motion, so we need to be looking at the velocity. So really what I'm looking for is, when is the velocity positive? Well, this graph is the position graph, so really the velocity graph would be the slope of this graph. So I'm really looking for, where is the slope of this graph positive? So if I look, slope is positive from 0 to 2 and also from 4 to 6. And then the next question, when is the object moving backwards? So again, anytime we talk about motion, we talk about velocity, which would be the slope of this graph. So moving backward would just means that the slope is negative. So that would be here, so 8 to 10, and then 12 to 14. And the last question is, when is the object's velocity the greatest? So velocity, again, is the slope of this graph. So C is really asking for, where is the steepest slope? Okay, so you will need to calculate all of these slopes. So this slope is 1, this is 0, this is 1, this is 0, this is -1, down 1 to the right 1, this piece is 0, and this is -2. And we want the steepest slope, the velocity, to be the greatest. So that would be at 1 is the greatest number that I see. So that would be from 0 to 2 and also from 4 to 6. Now the next question asks, when is the object's speed the greatest? So remember, speed is the absolute value of the velocity. So if I look at all the numbers, the absolute value is the greatest from 12 to 14. And the last thing I want to do is I want to sketch a graph of the velocity and the speed. So I'm just sketching the derivative of this graph. So I have all the slopes calculated. So from 0 to 2, the slope is 1. So I want a horizontal line going through 1. From 2 to 4, my slope is 0. So I want a horizontal segment there. Notice I have corners, so I'm putting an open circle on all of them. So I'm just going through and plotting the slope values that I calculated. Here it's 0, here it's -1, 0 again, and then this piece was -2. Now, when I ask for the speed, the only difference, it's the absolute value of the velocity, so it's going to look very similar, but all those negative values, I want to go ahead and make it positive. So only thing different is this piece goes up here, and then the -2 goes up here.